I'ma give you a little lesson.
I would consider myself a pretty open-minded airsofter. Basically anything you want me to try, I'll try it. But up until recently, I've never really wanted to try a gas blowback rifle, which is kind of weird because everyone uses gas blowback pistols and even SMGs. But for some reason, when it comes to rifles, everyone's terrified. And I think that's because there's a lot of myths around gas blowback rifles. They're hard to maintain, they're expensive, and they're probably actually putting you at a disadvantage. And most of that may be true. But people who use gas blowbacks tend to stick with gas blowbacks, and they enjoy them, clearly. And I never really understood why. Until last weekend, when I tried Max from Siege Airsoft, shout out Max, he let me try out his GHK AKS 74U, and man, was it awesome. I've actually become a really big fan of the AK platform. It's one of my favorite guns in video games. I was just playing Battlefield 2042 or whatever the other day. Not a big fan of the game, just my take. But I was playing Rush throughout the ages or whatever, all ages Rush, and was playing Battlefield 3 Rush, and it was so fun. I was using my AKS 74U, and oh, it was a good time. So then playing that, and then going and playing with a real gun that I can actually hold, that actually has like kinetic feedback, and oh man, it was awesome. And I felt just so operator and LARPy with it. I think I've realized too, just like, I'm kind of over getting kills, if that makes sense. I used to go out to Airsoft to see how many kills I could get. And that was my whole goal throughout the day. It was a good or bad day, determined on how many kills I got, and the gameplay quality of how many kills I got too. And I've realized that I'm totally over that. The thing I love and enjoy the most about going out and airsofting is the community, hanging out with different people, just chatting with different people, seeing different setups that people are running, and just LARPing. It's just fun. And a gas blowback just checks all those boxes for me. It felt substantial every time I pulled the trigger. It wasn't just farting out of BBs. It was like okay, there's a target there and I'm going to engage him. And that's exactly what it felt like. And just pulling that trigger and getting some sort of feedback and seeing the reciprocating bolt, oh man, it just did it for me. Woo! But I do think gas blowbacks do also put you at a bit of a disadvantage, let's be honest. Especially something like HPA, I can pull that trigger so fast. It's such a short travel, super light. I don't even have a trigger spring in my gun. And I can lay down like 20 rounds in a couple seconds. Like, it's a joke. Plus, on top of that, I'm also using 170 round mid caps. So, yeah. Versus with the gas blowback, it does slow you down quite a bit. You can't follow up shots nearly as fast as you can with HPA. And also you only have like 40 rounds, so you don't want to be going just through all your ammo every time you see one person. Also a big part of that too was my chest rig setup was not set up for AK mags at all. They're a little thicker than M4 mags. So I was just jamming them into my chest rig, and reloads took me forever. So I just basically wait till I died to go and reload, or just pull myself right out of the firefight to reload. It took forever, it was not good. So yeah, I'll have to buy some AK mag inserts, but yeah, whatever. But I think it's safe to say that I will be purchasing a gas blowback at some point. I'm still not sure what to get. Leave your suggestions down in the comments below. And I know what people are saying, you know, it's a bit of work to work on, it's hard to find parts, that sort of thing. But I've come to realize that I'm okay with that. I feel like there's two sides of airsoft. There's the playing airsoft and the day you're actually out at the field, and then there's the other side of airsoft, which is at home and working on your guns and building your loadout, that sort of thing. And if you enjoy both of those, then I feel like gas blowbacks aren't really an issue. And like any other system in the airsoft world, there's huge pros and there's huge cons. So take it how you want. Yeah, like I said previously, I still want to be doing speedsoft content with high-speed builds, that sort of thing, but I'd also like to do some more milsim style videos, more realistic, slower pace, and just playing with a gas blowback rifle or something like that, just more realistic. Again, big thank you to Max for letting me try out your little baby. I loved it. It was such a good time. Had a great time with it, and you've kind of, yeah, you've corrupted me. I'm buying a gas blowback now. Thanks. But yeah, stay tuned guys, we got lots more exciting content on the way. We'll see you in the next one. Peace, guys.